Okay, so I'm being called to do this video so strongly, and some people are probably wondering why. Like, gosh, Danielle, just move on. But honestly, would Nausicaa move on from the Valley of the Wind? I don't think so. This is my mission, and I'm just here to share it with you guys because you guys have helped me along the way with it. A lot of you are fellow missionaries, and we have been sent to do a specific strategic job, and this is mine. Okay, first off, so Stranger on Horseback is a pretty wonderful movie. I was just blown away at the synchronicities. The universe was like, hey, yeah, this land is pretty tainted with a lot of blood and a lot of massacre. And, that negative energy, unfortunately, it has lingered. I know some of you are wondering why I'm not honoring the name of this holy land. And that's because I refuse to wash out the indigenous culture that was present just a couple hundred years ago, all to celebrate, all to celebrate the identity of genocide of a backwards nation. They're aliens, they're Lizzies, I believe in all that, but I don't really know exactly who these people are. I don't care. My job is to override their diversion. Because what's happening is, like I said, there's a monopoly. There's questionable frequencies being put out onto that holy land. And I know this for a fact. I've lived there for many, many years, over a decade, and I got to see it firsthand. Everything's pretty much still the same historically. There's still this bigotry and this war and this negative influence. And I realized that it's all been the same. The only thing that changed was my awareness of it. So I went through a pretty intense evolution. You guys got to see kind of like the tail end of that when I started on YouTube. I was coming out of a huge conscious awakening in that sacred holy place. A lot was revealed to me, a lot was shown, and this is why I'm so passionate about this, because of the access to the stargates. So, a lot of you may be wondering, what is a stargate? Now, Mother Earth is not this like random, just rogue individual planet, floating aimlessly. She is part of a system. It's like parts of the body. If you're going to go for a run and you want to have optimal performance, why would you isolate your legs from, let's say, your arms and your torso? You want to work in congruence. The body has a oneness to it. So Mother Earth is part of this system that acts as a whole, and she needs to be open to receive information, light, data, connection, basically higher frequencies. It's sustenance for us, our soul food. So you'll see, as we've seen in some of my videos, that a lot of these stargates, such as Sedona, are heavily influenced by the dark forces. Angel Valley, they will literally have gates around these areas. They are doing dark things behind those gates, and I figured it out myself. I've given these people years to come forward and to make this energy in alignment, and they haven't. So much like, Stranger on a Horseback, I have no choice but to go ahead and do my job. A lot of the help that Mother is asking for has a lot to do with harmonic convergence. We need to override, like I said, that diversion. They are creating low frequency. So some of these people that are using light forces are heavily shrouded in hate and fear. And it exemplifies itself a lot of times as being better than, a lot of bigotry. And this is disheartening to see it in Arizona, my beautiful home state. And I've seen that a lot of these are coming from other countries, Europe, and other states like Utah. So other places have tolerated this type of frequency that has come and settled into this holy land. So basically, that land is asking to shine a light on this. It's no longer acceptable and tolerable. Mother Earth is asking for a cleanse. So this is a very honorable mission for us to go ahead and take the reins of these ceremonial lands. They should be used to assist us in planetary ascension. People go there to evolve. They go there to transform outside of their lower self into a higher version. So it's very important that those frequencies are being held so that star children, beautiful people like you, the crystals, the rainbows, the indigos, they have a place to go that's safe. Now, unfortunately, that didn't happen for a lot of people that were in my generation. We had to go through the false light university. And those of us that survived, and I will tell you, I had friends that did not. This is serious. It's dangerous to allow people to think that you are holding space for their ascension, but really trying to tear them down in any way you can. Mother Earth is saying stop. These frequencies are no longer needed. Let's rise. Let's go ahead and continue with our harmonic convergences. I will be helping with this mission.